How are you today? I have 3 simple, amazing strategies to actually having a happy life. And I think it is the coolest thing ever. So the first thing is you have to know. The second thing is you have to go. And the third thing is you have to flow. So know, go, and flow. Number 1, you have to know what you want. So many of us have all these wants, these dreams, these visions, and we don't exactly know what it is that we want. I'm not going to go into all of that in this video, but the main thing is, in order to get anywhere and to find your happiness and find the joy in your life, you have to know where you're going. So an example for that for me is that I know and I have found the thing that I really, really want by asking myself repeated questions over and over again. And the questions are things like this. Hey, Allison, what is it that you really want? Like, oh, I want a house on the beach. No. Picture yourself waking up in the morning. If you were to be anything, do anything, if you had everything you want, how would you want to spend your day? And what I have discovered, the one thing that I knew that I really, really wanted was I wanted to every single day that I'm awake, every single day that I'm alive, I wanted to make a difference in somebody's life. Didn't matter who, didn't matter what, that I was a person that woke up, and I would envision this. I'm going to wake up, I'm going to get in my car, and I'm going to go. And I'm going to believe that I'm going to listen and know with intuition who I can help and how I can help them. And the way that I envisioned this and this dream of mine was that when I have enough money to be this philanthropist that I can go change lives, then I'll be that person. So that's the first step. The first thing is you want to know. Now, the second thing is that go. So what I realized is that what I want in the future and what the things that are blocking me from having it is money. So I have to have a certain amount of money to go do and fulfill who I am as a human being. No way. So what I have learned is that now, whoever I want to be later, there's nothing blocking me from being that now, because I'm in charge of my thoughts, my feelings, my core beliefs, my actions. So today I get up and I decide that I'm going to make a difference wherever I go. I'm going to find someone as part of my non-negotiables in that day is that I'm going to find somebody and I'm going to find a way to change somebody's life, whether it's with a lot of understanding, whether it's being kind to a cashier, whatever it is. So I'm going to tell you a story that this morning, I'm not going to tell you the details because I don't really believe in sharing. I don't believe in letting your left hand know what your right hand is doing, really, when it comes to giving to others, because I don't want accolades for it. What I want is to actually do the stuff and actually make the difference. But today I was on a walk today, and I saw a person, and I'm not going to get into any of the details, but I felt so drawn to this person that I couldn't rest. I continued the walk with my dogs. I went back home. I had to rush to get back to here to do my job, and I couldn't let it go. So I went back in my car and I did the thing that I believed that I was supposed to do in this interaction with this person. I'm not even going to get into it. It doesn't matter. What mattered was I was so anxious. I didn't want to do it, but I heard the voice. Do it now, be it now. And one of the things that I have learned is that when I don't have money, I go find somebody who doesn't have money and I give them money. When I feel lousy, I feel sad, I go find somebody who's sad and I share what I have learned about being sad. When I am whatever it is, that I'm going to go into that land and I'm going to transform someone else, because service brings so much shit and dopamine. It does. We're meant to give. We're meant to make a difference, to contribute, to change lives. So for me, no. So I knew that this is what I wanted. Number 2, go. Be it now. Don't wait for your future to come to you. Now is the only thing that we have. So today is the only day that we can be fulfill the person that we want to be. Number 3 is flow. And what I mean by that is that we are consistently in resistance to our circumstances, to the happenings, to the things that we feel like we have to control. The release of control and the flowing with letting things in and out of your life, letting things, stopping, slowing down. And I'm not talking about not being a badass and moving and getting things done, because today I went and did something that required me to move faster. It required me to fill in time that I didn't have, but I heard where I was meant to be and I flowed with it, even though everything inside of me said, don't do that. That's dumb. Don't do that. That's embarrassing. Don't do that. When we go, sounds funny, go with the flow. But if you stop and you breathe and we're not resisting life and we're not trying to control the uncontrollable. If we know what we want, that means really knowing yourself and stop thinking that what you want is all of these external things. We may want them, and that's cool. I mean, I want things too. I love nice things, but underneath the nice things, there's a purpose and there's a desire inside of us that we have to find. So to ask ourselves, if I had every single thing on earth, how would I want to spend my days? That's where you find your purpose. The second thing is be the person now. Be the, I tell people who work here, I say this all the time. You have a job you want here, be it, do it. You don't wait for somebody to offer the job. You want a certain relationship, be the person who gets the relationship. Be that person. So many people are like, oh, I want this, 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 and this. I'm like, well, are you the perfect match for that? Because you certainly don't seem like it. Become what you want to attract, right? So now what I did was I went out there today and I did the thing that I want to do with all this money. And I didn't even give money today. I gave love. And you know what it is? So if you don't have the thing that you think you need to do the thing that's your purpose, do it anyway. Do it without the external thing. Just do it with your heart. So, and that third thing, I'm telling you, just got to go and flow and trust that things are going to come in and out of your life at the speed and when they're supposed to come. If something leaves or if something comes or whatever, how come you're here now? Okay, so when there was a space of something leaving, now what is supposed to be in this space? So now what? Like allowing and trusting that life, that this can be good, right? So those are the three things for a blissful life. I swear to you, if you just start practicing this, you can practice it in the minute that you're in. If you're like, oh, I want to be like, this is how I want to show up. I want to be somebody who's really super, I don't know, intellectual. So in the moment that you're in, learn something, just a little something. How do you want to be an intellect? What does that mean? If you want to be a dog trainer and you haven't learned how to do that, then go and, I don't know, go meet a dog somewhere. I can't think of anything. My point is that be who you want to be now. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great day.